Hello, my Capricorn lovelies. I am here to give you a reading that's leading into Valentine's Day. I thought I'd get this off the table first this week so we could get you some of the energies that you might see leading in to this Hallmark holiday. Yeah, we know it's a Hallmark holiday, but really, a lot of people sometimes have expectations of this time around this time of year. And please be careful with your expectations, because you understand when you set up an expectation that someone is going to do something for you and they don't meet that expectation, it's something that you've set up for yourself. You set up that downfall, kind of. Yeah, your ability to be expectations, I would say, are the dream killer, because when you start putting your expectations on someone else and what they should do, and it doesn't comply with what you would do, yeah, be careful. Be careful of expectation. Okay, so here we go. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We've got one card out here. We're going to take 3 of these Lovers Oracle. And one more. Here we go. These really are beautiful cards. I just want to point out the artwork because obviously somebody went through a lot of trouble and it's beautiful. All right, this is what we have for the first card. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone, Capricorn, instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. Now, for some of you, that could be a challenge. Maybe for some of you, not so much. But I feel like the universe is saying you're not giving enough to yourself, Capricorn. For those of you who are someone who is caring for another, you're a mother caring for some children, or you're a child caring for a parent, or you're a caregiver of some sort, please make sure to fill your own cup, okay? Because if you really do, you feel your calling is to serve the others around you, then you must always keep your own cup full first. It's like being on an airplane. You know what? Put your mask on first. You're not doing your kids any good if you are the one floundering, or anyone around you. It doesn't have to be kids. Beautiful artwork. Crowning your reading. Look at that. Power. Yes. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. The power is within you. You never had to comply, but you were in the mindset of complying, and that's why you did. But now you understand in all the way up in your head, yeah, you've come to an aha moment. Call it whatever you want, but what's crowning your reading is power. You've come into your power, Capricorn. Look at that. So beautiful. It's hand drawn. Oh gosh. Wow. It says a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. All right. I am talking to the Emperor or the Empress, I believe, or the Queen or King of Wands. But it looks like there are eyes on you. Yes. Because when you do become well, and you all will eventually become well enough and balanced enough that you might not even notice eyes on you, because you really don't care who's got an eye on you. Yeah, when you become that woke, when you become that healed, that is the gift. Yeah, who cares who's looking? All right, we've got taking risks, freedom. Yeah, I heard it. For those of you who hang around for my readings, when I pull this card, I hear a specific song, and it's always George Michael. Yeah, it is George Michael. Forgiveness is on deck here. Yeah, all right. We'll go to the Divine Goddess Oracle deck. It's important right now to take a step back. Yeah. If there is somebody out there who's planning on taking a risk that is only going to involve them, like if you decide that you want to, I feel like if you step back that you really should go all in. It doesn't make sense, right? Step back to go all in. And I feel like you need to step back, take a look, so you know what you want to go all in on, because I think you've been thinking that you have to do it all. But now I feel as though somebody is going to pick the things that they are going to take risks on. Somebody is clearing out the clutter. I feel like it's somebody who's spending maybe some time alone, away from society, away from corporation. Someone who is maybe in society but not of society. And I feel like the risk you're going to take is going to involve self. So it's a risk. You're going to put yourself out there somewhere. Yeah. Whether that's in love or work or whatever it is. All right. Trying to give you guys a look here. Too bright. Okay, so power. The power is in the freedom and the peace. Wow. 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 Yes. So the first thing I see, or hear, I should say, when I see this card is freedom. And the first thing I hear is, I won't, I go to say it and it's wrong. I won't let you down. I will not give you up. Gotta go with the sound. It's the one good thing that I've got. So that kind of covers musicians. It's the sound. It's the one good thing that you've got. And this person, I feel, is saying that they had to get their freedom and find their power in order to understand. No, they had to get their freedom and their peace in order to understand what their power was. I feel like somebody had to get someplace where it was quiet. Call it what you want, hermit mode, whatever it is. You went away or found the healing in the peace and the silence, I feel, because you pulled away from the crowd, right? You pulled away from all this noise. So somebody here is pulled away from the crowd, realizes they're the leader and not the follower. And the only reason people thought you were following is because you were always at the back of the line. But now that you realize that you really are the leader, you're at the front of the line. In fact, you're actually not in the line at all. You're in your own damn space. Everyone else is like losing their crap back here. And here you are. Yeah. Freedom. Sorry, singing to myself. Yeah, something about the sound. Gotta get the do-do-do-do. It's the one good thing that I've got. Listen to that song, Freedom. Freedom 90. George Michael. All right. Yes. So peace and contentment are coming to you. And I feel as you realize your power, you instinctively have always known that. I just had a conversation with a dear friend today about this very thing, and how whenever I speak to someone about who's going through an ascension, they feel as though maybe they've been kind of dropped or stuck in the middle of an onion or a flower, or, and like now the layers are all peeling off, and they get to see who they really used to be, who they forgot they were. In the freedom, they forgot who they were. Yeah, but it was through the freedom and the silence and the peace that you're able to realize that you've always been the one in power. Yeah. Oh, that's really beautiful, right? You've always been the one in power. Yeah, you always had the power to get home, right? Yep. We have healing chaos. Well, I feel for some of you, it's this passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Now, y'all, we know that can be joyful or not, depending on how you're looking at that, right? Healing chaos tells me that maybe some of you might be using this next couple of weeks as people come, toward you out of Mercury retrograde shadow, that you might use this next 2 weeks to heal things between you and someone else who maybe there's some forgiveness that needs to go on. Maybe there's patterns that need to be broken. Forgiveness needs to go on. Healing chaos is about being brave enough to take on the tornado. Yeah. So I feel like somebody, for some of you, it could be like, I don't even want to get involved. Girl, Elsie, I'm just going to click on the X right now because I don't even want to get involved. Capricorn energy. Aw, that's great. I love it. Yeah. Yeah. Passion? Really? Nah. Admiration for your hard work is coming. Okay, so for those of you who have been working on healing some chaos with someone that you're very passionate about, someone that you do want to see, I feel like that is going to fall in line in this time frame of a couple of weeks. So it may be around this energy of Valentine's, I guess you could call it, that this healing of chaos is going to take place. Someone wants to come forward to heal with you. And I think it could be, I feel like it could be someone from your past, someone who maybe has a new lease on life. Yeah. A new lease on life and is feeling far different than they used to. Yeah, I feel like they are, admiration for your hard work is coming. They've been watching you. So this is someone who knows you, Capricorn. Someone's going to come forward and say, hey, yeah, you've been doing great. Look at the chaos you're living in. Just sit down quietly and think about that for a second. Sit down, look around. There is chaos and you are getting through it day by day. You're moving forward. And I think you're forgiving yourself for times when maybe you fell down, right? And we all do fall down eventually. Eventually it gets too heavy to carry, and there's nothing wrong in falling down as long as you get back up. Just don't stay there. That's okay. It's okay to break down, fall down, cry, scream, yell at the universe. We've all done it. It's okay. As long as you get back up. Yep. For sure. All right. What do we got here? Ooh, justice. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another Capricorn. So I feel like if you do that, that you will not only clear your mind, but I think you'll clear your energy with others. If you kind of put down a boundary, right? And to me, justice is kind of a boundary. It's you can go this far and now you cannot go any further because it would be unjust to do so. So I feel like this is kind of a boundary that you're putting down with somebody. It's like, yep, I'm willing to take risks with you, and I'm even willing to put in the hard work when it comes to like achieving a goal that's like a goal that two people would move to. Maybe for some of you, you're like, okay, I can take the risk and I'm willing to put in the work, but you're going to need to give me the time and space that I need to make decisions on my own and then bring them to you. And I'm going to weigh it. Is this a good risk or is this not a good risk? So you're basically putting down a boundary saying, you know what, passion and things of the heart are no longer going to take me over. I'm no longer going to be that person who thinks about everything with their heart first. Sometimes it's just time for logic. It's time for logic and balance and being grounded in your Capricorn energy. And then when you come to your aha moment, when you decide you have the answer, then you will come out and say, screw you. And you, and you, and you will take that sword and start cutting out the people that you need to do in order to have your peace. So if people come at you and they're not willing to give you your peace, you will take it. Yep. Because Capricorns are hard ass like that, for sure. What do we got here? Well, we've got all up in your head is what we've got. You instinctively know what is right for you, but I don't know that you do, Capricorn. That one was flipped on its back, y'all. Eight of Swords, yeah. It says you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. So what's really interesting is this power card is boxed by the Eight of Swords, which is you not being able to make a decision, all up in your head, feeling like oh, that's the people pleaser card. That's not wanting to take action on your own about your own thoughts because you're worried about how others are going to perceive you or think of you, or, oh my gosh, is Capricorn lost it? What's going on? Like Capricorn's now making decisions that involve themselves and not other people. How did they find the courage to do that? I feel like it's your power. It's the power in the freedom of this. You're going to cut yourself free from the Eight of Swords. It's going to give you peace, and you're going to be able to start a new cycle. So for some of you, that's going to be a new love cycle. You're going to be able to heal this and realize that you do deserve freedom. And sometimes it takes risks to get that freedom. I'm just saying. And at the end of it, sometimes there is a bigger mountain than you had planned to climb, but by the time you get there, you're so invested that you're willing to heal the chaos. Yeah. And I feel like it's somebody who's been working on this for a very long time on themselves. For some of you, this is just finding your way and agreeing with you that you're just going to be a bit nicer to you. You're going to be living your passions. You're going to be reminding yourself who's in power. Yep. You're in the power seat, for sure. For some of you, this is love of self. Absolutely. It doesn't have to be a love of another person. It could be love of self, the shit you're working on, the stuff you're trying to work out in your head. But you know what? I just think, yeah, Charlie just said, really, freedom's in the middle. Yeah, Charlie just said that. Freedom's in the middle. Like all the rest on the outside really doesn't matter. But if what's on your heart is freedom, that is what is on your mind, and that is what you are manifesting. Freedom of self, freedom to be who you are in a group of people, in the front of the line, in the back of the line, in the back of the house, in the front of the house. It doesn't matter. Yep. And that's going to give you peace. Peace like you've never felt before, Capricorn. But you've got to be willing to be real. You must. You got to stop giving it all away. Yeah. The queen is a queen in her own right. And there is a reason for that. She's strong and she backs her king, and she's emotionally supportive, and she loves deeply and is a deep, deep human. She covers everything in her love, but she always is in danger of depletion because she sometimes is not drinking first. Right? And you have to drink first in order to not be depleted. Now, this particular queen, I feel being in the upright, is not depleted. She probably has a good balance of self and of others. But I feel like that she could be in danger of tipping into the chaos if she keeps forgetting to drink first. Yeah. So please make sure you're doing your self-care is what that means. Do your self-care. If you got to cut yourself away from people to heal your own chaos, then do it, because you are the most important thing. Yes, you are. Yeah. A little bit defensive, I feel. People come at you. They give you their opinions. You should do this. You should be this. You should be that. Society tells you who you should be. Your workplace tells you definitely who they want you to be. Your kids, your husband, everybody has expectations of who you should be. And all you want to do is heal this chaos and find forgiveness, not only for others, but forgiveness for yourself as well. Yep. All right. Fountain Tarot. Let's take a look here. Whew, Capricorn, that's good energy. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. All right. Let's see what's going on here. So the important thing is to get away. Take risks. Go by yourself. Take a trip by yourself. Go to a place you've never been before, in a hotel you've never stayed in, and maybe just take care of you. Eat good food. Lay in the sun. Enjoy nature. Take the risks, fly in ways that you've never done it. And I think that, yeah, it is what is going to bring you balance, I feel. It's going to level you up to the Empress, whether you are masculine or feminine. We all have feminine energy. This could be your energy as well. This person, though, is really well-rounded, you understand. And the only reason they are well-rounded is because they've spent time alone, right? It's important right now to take a step back, it says. So this person has spent a lot of time alone, knowing who they are, doing their shadow work. Shadow work video, y'all. There is a, on this channel, there is a Lightworkers Chronicle, Volume 4, talks to you about what shadow work is and how you can do it, how you can put in the hard work. Action helps achieve goals. King of Cups is in the reverse. Somebody is very, very emotional. Emotional about taking a risk that could impact them emotionally. They're not sure about it. An emotional risk. Putting the work in, action that helps achieve a goal, building a path to success. An emotional risk, something that's on your heart, Capricorn. You're going to take an emotional risk. That's going to mean something different to all of you. Okay, so we got the power and the freedom, right? I won't let you down. I will not give you up. It's the, gotta have some faith in the sound. It's the one good thing that I've got. There we go. Your sound, the things you say, the person you are, your personality, your characteristics of who you are. That's what it's talking about. That's the one good thing that you've got is who you are. So you might as well play it up for what it is. Got the Three of Wands in the reverse. Yep, toes are no longer off the edge. I think you're taking a leap here. I think you're done with waiting. You're done with waiting for people to tell you it's okay to move forward, because it puts you here. You're not taking advice from people that you don't hold respect for. Yeah. And it's giving you peace. You are reconciling these things within yourself. You're allowing yourself to have freedom. And whatever this means here, stepping off the edge, this means I'm not waiting anymore. I'm going out to meet the ships. I'm not waiting for my ships to come in. Forget that crap. I need my freedom. So for some of you, it's gonna be that maybe leading up to Valentine's Day, you've just decided that the relationship is done. You no longer want to be in that relationship. You're done. It's not serving you, and you need to have a new start, because there might be someone else you're passionate about, and this year might be the year that you make that decision. Yeah. For some of you, you're just done waiting to be free, to feel free, to give yourself permission to be free. And I think that's what I'm feeling here mostly is someone is giving themselves permission and the freedom to be who they are, because they never did belong in this group of birds here. No, they never did belong there. Never were part of the herd. Far more sparkly, far more lovely, far more handsome, far more beautiful. You're a unicorn, Capricorn. King of Wands. Yeah. And just getting up with the confidence of who you are after you fall down, and you get up with the confidence of the King of Wands. I'm going to get what I want. I'm going to take what I want. I am going to manifest the passions, but I'm going to take action everywhere that I can, because that's what's bringing you the peace and contentment, is taking control, taking power of your own life. Yeah. It's the only way you can feel free. It is the only way you can feel free. Completely free. We've got the King of Swords here. Some of you will be ending relationships this year. Sadly enough, you will be ending a relationship that is going to require the assistance of a lawyer. And you might be healing that kind of chaos. And even though you have passion for the person you were with, and maybe you still have some emotion, that it's become so defensive between the two of you that all there is left to do is forgive, heal the chaos, and move on. Yeah, I feel like you are going to have recognition from others about the way you're handling this situation. For some of you, it's going to get very out of hand. Very out of hand, and you're not going to be happy with the person that you turn into when this Healing Chaos card turns up. That means police are being called and things are flying through the air, and that is chaos. That King of Swords might be someone who's coming in as a judge or a magistrate. That could be someone who's a police officer. I feel you want to heal it, though. Yeah, for some of you, it's going to be that. You just need to heal it and walk away. Oh, Judgment. Wow. Judgment. Yeah. Of course, we're still in retrograde energy, but you understand Judgment is, yeah, you have to be accountable for your shit. And the other person has to be accountable for theirs as well. And therein lies the resurrection of a new relationship. When everybody is accountable for their crap, and we're all honest with everybody, and we stop trying to hide behind the masks of ego that we create. Yep. Judgment is hard, but man, it will set your ass free. It will. It's hard looking at it. Shadow work, I'm telling you. If we all did it, we would be happier and more in love. Do I think you're going to find new love? Absolutely. But I don't think it's going to be with the person you're currently with. I think it's going to be with someone who feels as though they've missed an opportunity with you. This could be someone you met at the workplace. Doesn't have to be. But I feel like somebody is ready to put some work in. They've been silent. They've been silent about how they feel, and they are ready for a new start. Look at that. That is on the bottom of the deck, my friends. That is what you don't see coming. Yeah. All right, Capricorn, I'm out of here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If it is something that resonates with you, I hope that you will say something or at least give me a thumbs up. I love that energy too. Thank you for this energy. I'm getting more into your energy, Capricorn. Thank you so much. I'm out for now. Love you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye.